Welcome back to Hand of Fate 2, and we're playing with the Empress now. Unfamed in order to wield a legendary weapon, Heldar's Iron. Villagers of the northern outskirts are under assault from the northern raiders. Defeat the mighty shaman, who is leading their raids. 10 encounters, that's a lot.
This game is merely the lesser game. It is not the true game of life and death, merely my model of it. I must prepare you for the challenges you will face when we meet Calus in truth.
Okay, let's have this one. I'm kinda curious about it. The burning building. Well, let's go with the recommended ones. Let's see what we get. The deep water, the distressed damsel. Okay, I'm gonna remove this one. The peasant's son. Haven't seen this one before, I guess. Let's go with this one. Right, equipment. Gonna go with you. Bastion of Purity. That's all of them. Good. Let us start.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one. Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Charming. Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman to the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Heldar's Iron. It is the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon.
Anger is a powerful force.
This weapon is heavier than you imagined, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding it to its potential. The other looks straight into your eyes as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are of all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Herod's ire. You do well to remember that. You must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The villagers need a hero. The town of Bardon is surely in danger and must be warned. Great artifacts require great heroes, he explained. Never turn down an opportunity to aid others. Seek out greatness and you will be rewarded. A twisted creature with great power, never seen on the battlefield, but a hierarchy commands her warriors from her camp in the forest to the east. We send out warriors to find her, but magical barriers prevent anyone from entering the sanctum. They said that Harn's Iron can break through such a barrier. If she were attacked in her camp, these raids could surely be stopped for good. The other scrolls the Empire. What good is the Empire? Naught but tax collectors and current crows. 6 raids here this year, and not a soldier to be seen. So much for protection. They are less reliable than the worst of the gods. Let's start then. Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talos not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
A rustling boulder. Okay, a rustling behind you. As though the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn to a cord of northern bola warp around your body. A party of northerners charges at you as you break free. That's gonna be fun. Also, we're gonna smash him with a hammer. It's always good, right?
Why do you keep getting us into these situations?
Oh, this guy's dead. That would have split his skull. With the raiders defeated, you contemplate your next move. Okay, search for spoils. Search for valuables while the Norrons grabs you with his last breath and runs his blade into your side. Okay, what equipment do you have? Oh, you have stuff, good.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed up by a hand of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Let's see. Need 14.
Games within games within games.
Oh, you need us. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna do that.
You can always try again. If you survive, of course.
Why, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind as to give me all of your gold, the woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her closet. Come on, boys. Have no time to react as a group of bandits springs from the hiding. Oh, I mean, okay.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
That's the quest, dude. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Are you kidding me, game? Wow, that's even worse than before. Oh, we gained 4 fame at least.
A vampire cannot cross running water. These days you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
Let's fight them. We definitely need more food. We lost our gold, we lost our food, we lost our health. It's... well, actually we have health. Just no luck at all this time around.
Please, work this out. Hit them.
Not the smartest bunch, are they? Yeah, we have 20, we have 10, we need 20, sorry. Gain an equipment. A ring. Fire inflicts less damage, okay. Good for you. And 3 food. Oh, thank you.
Let us see what the next town holds.
Following Talos Elder's instruction, you find yourself on the road to Bardon. Dusk falls as you continue on your quest.
Do not take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
You arrive at Bardon at dawn to find it under attack from raiders. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help, we must stop these savages before all is lost." You draw your weapons and rush to their aid.
I hope this works.
Okay, now that we saved all 3 of them, I think we had a pretty decent chance of continuing on, with much more fame than needed. Okay, we need to take 50 hits in combat. I doubt this is gonna happen, honestly. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. "Thank you, hero," the city cries. "You have saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept a small token of our gratitude." Okay, food, nice. And food, nice. There's not time to celebrate. They are serious mustering to raid the town of Taran. They point further south down the river banks. If you are a true hero, you will surely save them. With another village lost to northerners, you set out for the next town without delay.
If you fall in a trap once, you may blame error. To fall in the same trap again smacks of foolishness.
Thank you.
By sea and sun, fate and fane!
Ready, game? Okay, this could have gone a little bit better. Just a little bit. They hit me once, I believe. Should we search for spoils? Yeah, sure. That's the one that we wanted. This also gives me a little bit more gold as an armor. The Old Maiden. Let's ask you for supplies, shall we?
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
I heard shouting up ahead. As I made my way down the cobbled street, I saw lights flickering on the road in front of me. As I approached, I saw a building, flame and smoke billowing from the upper room's windows. A crowd was formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blazes. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading for the villagers. "Please help, my family is in there, anyone, please help." Brave fires yourself.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Oh. Okay.
That should help.
Through the gaze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. Coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. Villager rushes to your aid. "Thank you, brave adventurer, I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse." Let's return. Okay. I don't feel well. No. Huge failure. Yeah, let's try again. Good. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flame. Grabbing his hand, you leap back through the building's safety.
You have proven yourself worthy.
We don't actually have a shield, so yes, we are going to wield that hammer. Villager rushes to your aid. Okay, let's go. Make it 3 out of 3, please. No!
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Okay, let's try it again. Okay. No, come on. You're making fun of me now, game.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions. The raiders will hide from you no longer.
You turn Harrod's iron over to your hand. The rune on its face begins to emit golden light. It is unclear if now weighs less or you have now found strength, but either way you can now wield the mighty hammer. Remembering the Elder Talos instructions, you set out towards the Sanctum of Shamans.
Although you clearly dabbled with gods to arrive here, you do not need them. You have your own strengths.
I don't know what this means. Your quest brings you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It is revealed to a few local peasants to be rememberable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the ghosts take pity on you.
Victory, you are learning.
Sunshine appears through the break of clouds to bathe you in a radiant light. Oh, I guess this is a time limit.
Yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
It is as the Talos Elder had described it. The Shaman's Sanctum is protected by a magical barrier preventing you from advancing. You raise Heart's Iron above your head and bring it down against the magical wall, and with all your might. The hammer finds its mark, and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that, then vanish as quickly as it happened. Disoriented, you look around to Malaclops, but he is nowhere to be found. You find yourself bearing and realize you are standing in the forest, cleansed, covered in newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northerner clansman, bold and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
He does not flinch, nor seems even the slightest bit of interested in you. He stands with the weapon drawn and brows lower. You turn to follow his gaze. Then you see her, sitting on a throne of wicket and thorns, small straws planting charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her knees, countless readers, worshippers. Their leader is an eerie stillness. The defender of the villages, the exiled one, the shaman says with hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you have come. Let this end. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bowed northerner calmly. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head. You ready your weapon as a shaman of her clansmen surround you. Well, we can kill them all, right? You have a lot of enemies here. Raid leaders are front line of the northern assault, centuries of tactical and religious guidance. The shaman casts spells and heal her allies, attack her quickly to interrupt her spells.
I do not know. Get me to fight.
Ready, game?
Stand clear of my blades. Stand clear of yours.
Thank you! I was hoping to hit her. Oh wait, you're my ally, aren't you? The shaman's body withers in the dark spirit, leaves her chest, and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the sky clears, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you. I am Kobjorn, he explains. I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day, the clan will return to the traditional they have lost. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain from my honor this day. If you go, I will answer." He reached out a massive hand and clasped your arm. "Let us head back and find your friend." And with that, you and Kolbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malaclops.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry, I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe. Well done. Another Northerner falls before you, and a new companion joins your journey.
We get the Other's Gift. Yeah, it was a little bit easier than the previous one, I think.
You have done well. You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
Right then, that was the Empress. Next, the Emperor. Until then, everyone, thank you for watching.